Depending on the size, they can be very economical. They're durable, they can be buried, they can be painted or camouflaged. That one looks like a nice cool drink this afternoon. Notice the vent tube is the straw coming out the top. They do have it vented. Go ahead. I don't know what the lime is. Metal tanks, 40 to 60 cents per gallon. Shorter lifespan. Rusting is going to be a problem except with special liners. Go ahead. Wooden tanks, $2 per gallon. Well, it's ideal for remote locations. They can pack these in on pack mules. They can be disassembled and moved. It's available up to 2 million gallons in Australia and New Zealand. They use these things for municipal water systems, but they don't have to ship them over here from there. Go ahead. Stone tanks, you'll see a lot of these around here. They're very expensive, difficult to maintain, and used to the farmers would make them themselves, but that doesn't happen around here, so you got to hire a mason to do it. Go ahead. Pumps. If you can get away from not using a pump, it's just something else to break. They're $200 to $600. They need to be installed as close to the tank as possible. You've got to protect them from freezing. You want an in-tank float switch so they don't run when the tank is empty. Usually a 3/4 horsepower is sufficient, and that will allow you to pump water about 400 feet. Go ahead. Maintenance. First flush filter, you want to clean it pretty much after every rain. If you want to just let it weep after 3 or 4 rains, then close it up and then flush it out real fast. If you have screens, you need to clean them. If it's not been rainfall for a period of time, most people have installed their rainwater systems over 5 years and haven't had to clean the debris out of them. So if you do, you just get a neighbor kid and drop them down in there. Tell him he's swimming, kick a lot, and then clean it out with a vacuum cleaner. How do you keep the mosquitoes down? BT is a natural insecticide, Bacillus thuringiensis israeliensis. It's available in powder form. I like the tablet forms. It's about this big around. But one of these tablets will cover 100 square feet of surface area of a pond or a cistern with BT for 30 days. So I just break off little fingernail-sized chunks of it, throw it in bird baths, dog dishes, anything around the house that has water standing in it, including the rainwater tank or rain barrels. I'll even take little thumbnail pieces and toss up on the roof, and they'll roll down into the gutter because mosquito eggs are sitting there in a little bitty thimble full of water, and no gutter's flat, and no gutter's going to shed all the water. So it just sits in there, and it kind of kills them as soon as that rain starts. And it also sends it around to the tank, so you've got some in there the next time. Okay. Mark Twain said, whiskey is for drinking and water is for fighting over. Those guys that cornered the market on silver 30 or so years ago are now cornering the market on water rights. So we're going to be paying more and more for water. It may be financially feasible to do a drinking water system in some of these cities before long if all these guys get the water rights. So it's a precious resource, use it wisely. St. Edward's Connect is standing over Lake Austin during the drought. So Lake Austin got pretty small back in the old days. Go ahead. I think I got a little bit of time for questions, and I'll try to answer them if y'all want to come up to the microphone. And then after the event, I'll have this plan over here at my booth if y'all want to look at the design and take some notes off of that. Any questions? Thank y'all very much.